Here is a relevant question for you, Matt. I promise, stick with me. What makes a good video game? Would it be a core group of relatable characters? Would it be an immersive world we are introduced to? How about an iconic music score? Or a subtly disguised piece of social commentary based on our own world around us? Like I often find myself saying on this channel, it is largely a subjective thing. However, most people can agree there is a core checklist of things you need to hit to make a good game. Now apply that type of thinking to a person. While there are innumerable variations between people, there are usually a core set of basic principles, ideals, or thoughts that go into what would make you considered a decent person. This is determined by a set of basic but obvious feeling principles to you or I, such as not willingly going out and hurting someone or creating conflict, and to abide by the societal rules and laws laid out in order to protect us and to make society function. Now apply that school of thought to yourself. I do a lot. I'm very introspective, almost too introspective, as I've probably said before. But when I look at the people that I surround myself with, both physically and metaphorically, I think I must be doing something right to be able to have these brilliant people around me without turning them away. Now, I don't like the idea of an overinflated ego. In fact, I think it leads to arrogance and self-centeredness that I really do not like. Plus, I do have a pretty overall blasé opinion of myself in general. Those people I surround myself with are, in my opinion, so brilliant. Flawed in different ways, obviously, because everybody is in some way, because nobody's perfect. Those flaws, as well as the perceived good points, are what go in to make each individual individual. After the last few weeks of discussing perspective and selfishness, looking at these friends around me and what's happened, I just consider myself really lucky. I've probably talked about my birthday plans too much on this channel already in July, where several of my friends and myself are gathering for a beer festival. One thing that made me think about this in general, about how great the people are, is that one of my friends, who I didn't actually consider that I would see again for a long time because they live in a different country across the Atlantic Ocean, has decided to fly an 18-hour trip just to spend 4 days with me and other people and then fly straight home again. If I have inspired something in him that causes him to want to do that, I think I must be doing something right somewhere along the line, which I still haven't quite gotten my head around. Either that or he's flying over just to throw something at me. This is a people appreciation video. Kind of took this idea from a friend of the channel, Carola T, and she often puts out tweets that are appreciation tweets. So I hope this video reminds you, just despite what's going on, you still offer so much to the world. Each and every person offers something to someone, and you can't underestimate that. And I just think it's time I filmed a video with slightly better vibes and selfishness and perspective about car accidents. But hey, it all matters at the end of the day.